Next problem down here. I forgot to label. This is a box method problem. Here, I need to figure out what this is going to be. If you notice, I don't have a lot of terms happening, but they're not in the correct order. I need to have this equal to 0. Here it's equal to 25. I'm going to start by subtracting 25 from both sides. When I do that, I get x squared minus 25 is equal to 0. Need to figure out how to factor this. If I look back to the top, is it a greatest common factor? They don't have anything in common. Perfect square trinomial, not a trinomial. Perfect square and perfect square, not a trinomial though, no 3 terms. It is a difference of squares. X times x makes x squared. That's a perfect square. 5 times 5 makes 25, so that's a perfect square. It's a difference problem, so I can use difference of squares. This would break down, and when I break this down, I'm kind of looking back to here because it's the perfect squares. This would be x and x. This would be 5 and 5. When I do difference of squares, one of my answers is a plus 5, one of them is a minus 5, because positive 5 times a negative 5 would make negative 25. So I'm going to write this as x plus 5 as one of them equal to 0, and one of them as x minus 5 is equal to 0. If you remember, when I do the opposite, these numbers are basically just going to trade places. I'm going to get x is equal to negative 5 is one place where it crosses. One of them is x is equal to positive 5. This problem, the multiply and add and the perfect square trinomial, and the greatest common factor, the next one, are going to be the easier problems, by far. The box method is going to take a lot of remembering, and it's going to be kind of tricky, but I'm not going to give you a lot of those. Hopefully, a problem like this you feel a lot more confident in than a problem like the box method.